Information in the death of a 5-year-old girl in Port Huron. Tonight, the child's father and stepmother are sitting in jail awaiting charges. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell is live in Port Huron. Kim, what's the couple telling police about what happened?
These poor little girls, this couple allegedly told police that this is a case of 2 little girls who were picky eaters, a 5-year-old who is dead and a 3-year-old who is now in the hospital. But police say no, someone did something to these little girls. And for the mom of these little girls, it's a shock. After all, she hasn't seen them in a year and a half.
She was 5 years old. She was the brightest little girl, very independent, beautiful. She was my world.
A mother in mourning in front of the house where first responders say her 2 little girls suffered horrific abuse. Their stepmom called 911 on Tuesday. 5-year-old Mackenzie was unresponsive. She could not be saved. Her 3-year-old sister is now in the hospital.
Both children, especially the victim, had severe signs of malnourishment and dehydration.
I saw her a year and a half ago.
The news shocking for this mom. She told 7 Action News she trusted that their father would care for them. She says she tried to visit, but he always had an excuse.
I was always excuses. Too busy working, they're not here. Too busy working, they're not here.
As for why she didn't fight for custody in court,
because I was not able to afford the funds to be able to take anything back to court.
It's an answer the court administrator says is an empty excuse. Court documents accuse Shelby Coffey of being a deadbeat mom. There's no record of her ever asking the court for a waiver of fees so she could fight to see her kids, something the court administrator says she likely would have been granted. Now, people who lived by her 2 little girls are planning a vigil tomorrow at 8 in the 800 block of Oak Street where they lived, hoping to inspire others to pay more attention to the children on their street.
We obviously didn't know this was happening, and hopefully somebody else can see the signs if it's happening to another kid, and they can stop it before this happens.
Make sure you watch out for your kids, because one day you can turn around and you'll be getting a phone call just like I did.
Now, the 2 little girls who were hurt and killed, they were not the only ones living in that house. The stepmom had 2 children who were living there. They are now in foster care. This arraignment of the stepmom and dad expected to happen tomorrow morning here at the courthouse in Port Huron. Reporting live in Port Huron, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
All right, Kim, just heartbreaking.